Hey everybody, today I want to show you how to install the rectifier guard from Evotech on the XSR900. And let me start by apologizing for the sound, but I just realized that I came on vacation and I brought the wrong microphone. So I have these microphones that you put in here and they capture nice sound, but of course my recorder takes a normal jack, and I brought the microphone for the GoPro, which is USB. So that won't work, which means the sound will have to be captured by the camera. It's not as good as that one. It's probably okay. If not, well, I really apologize. If it's unusable, then I won't even upload, but then you won't even know. So what is the rectifier guard? Let me show you quickly. I also don't know. I will open here if I can. Here we go. So this is a piece of metal that's perforated, and it protects the rectifier for the electricity on the bike. What exactly the rectifier does, I don't know. It rectifies the electricity, so I guess it takes care of fluctuations in power production or something like that. There's a big heat sink on the rectifier usually because it gets hot and needs to be cooled down. It's an electronic piece. And the heatsink on the XSR, and I'll show you in a second, is very vulnerable. So I got this protector from Evotech. I don't know if you can read there. It is a British brand, I think, I don't know. And of course the kit comes with all the bolts and things like that. Funnily enough, there's no instructions, so they say installation instructions can be found on our website. Alright, so I didn't know that, and I didn't download or printed any instructions. I'll see if I can follow them on my mobile phone, otherwise I'll cut here and then I'll start with the proper instructions. So let me show you first what this is all about. Now I don't know if it's a huge problem, but I'm afraid it might be, and I don't want to find out the expensive way, because the rectifier is expensive. And the rectifier on the XSR is right here, so you see right next to the wheel. This is the rectifier, you see, or the heatsink, all these metal grooves. These are supposed to cool down the electronics behind this, and they're very exposed to all the debris that come from the engine, from the wheel and all of that. This little mud flap does not protect. As you can see, the rectifier is here and the mud flap ends here, so anything that comes this way still hits there. So this protector will basically be installed, I guess, this way. Here it will be bolted in place, right, like I'm holding now, and it protects the rectifier from any stuff that jumps out and hits it. So yep, there it goes. Let's see if I can find the instructions on my phone and follow them, and I'll show you how to install everything. Alright, good news. I went to the evotechperformance.com, evotech/performance.com website to download the instructions. It was nice and easy. It's a PDF, and they just have the instructions here, so I will follow them, and this should be good enough. I hope I don't run out of battery, but I don't think so. So let's see. First, the parts. Of course, there's the guard itself. There's some, let me put these down here. There's some spacers, some longer bolts, and two washers. So I can very easily imagine that you take out the old bolts and you put the spacers and the new bolts and the new washers in the proper order, and that's it. I cannot imagine being more difficult than that. So I should have what kind of... Okay, these are nice and easy. Like I said, I don't have a lot of tools, or maybe I said in another video, I don't have a lot of tools, so I'm always wondering if I have enough tools to build these, because I don't have a lot of that stuff in this garage. But this looks nice and easy. These are just some hex bolts, I don't know how you call that, but those I have for sure, so it should be absolutely fine. Alright, let's go and see how to install it. Alright, what are we looking at? Oh, there's some pressure instructions here I've never seen. So there's a good tip for you. There's a sticker here with the pressure for the tires, 3642 as usual. So I already see a problem. It's my problem because I don't have the tools. There is you see the bolts there? I don't know if the camera can focus. I don't have this type of tools to remove this, which are very basic, I know. So I don't know how to remove this. Let me see if I can find something. I have this one, which you can adjust the size, but I really don't think this is ideal. And yeah, of course not. So this doesn't work. Now that's a showstopper. Because I don't have a car to go and buy new ones, and I don't want to go on the bike because I don't have a backpack either. Alright, so I'm just back from the hardware store. I had to take the bike. No backpack, which means I bought this little kit that includes all these things, and I have to bring it like this in the jacket, but then the jacket doesn't close. A whole other adventure, but in that bike everything's fun. I mean, I was smiling the whole way. It just goes. Anyway, I have the tools now, so let's go back to the assembly of that rectifier guard. 8mm, 7 is too small, so it's an 8mm. Okay, so first step is to remove this one. Why am I tightening? I don't know, because I'm stupid. That's also out. Second step is to assemble the whole protective thing properly. So, oh, come on, leave me alone, so many messages. So here are the parts, and it says, are these the same length? Yep, they are. So it says to put the washer and then the protective plate and then the spacer. So like this, right? So this lip here, the longer side, stays to the right of the bike, and I'll start with the front one just because. Let's do this by hand for starters. Is it screwing in? Yeah, it seems like it. Oh shoot, I forgot to put the spacer. So let's remove this one. So here's some advice: put the two at the same time, the two bolts, because otherwise you cannot get the spacer in. Now let's hope this one doesn't fall out. I'm going blind here just with my fingers because this is an awkward position. Come on, hold on. No, I cannot reach the thread, so I'll try on this one first. I'm just fumbling around trying to find the thread. This is holding on to something, but I don't know what. Let me take the seat out so I can actually see the bolt, the new one on the other side. Let me find it. You see there where it's spinning, and then there's another one somewhere here. So bear with me here because I'm trying to screw this in, and somehow it's not going. Alright, so the reason why it was not going is because you need to do a little bit more push than what I can do with my fingers, so I'm using this little tool. You don't have to over tighten this, I think. The spacers are plastic, so you certainly don't want to break them. And this shouldn't be going anywhere. Just tighten with the German spec. And what does the German spec mean? It means good and tight. So good and tight. And that's it. So there it is, the rectifier protector from Evotech. It should be nice and sturdy against the rocks. As you can see, it's not difficult to install. And you cannot see it from the outside, it's very well hidden. So it should be fine. So I don't remember, to be honest, I don't remember how much this cost. I'm pretty sure that whatever this cost, a new rectifier costs a lot more. So it's a good investment. It's very easy to install, as you can see. Of course I don't have the tools, or I didn't have the tools, so it was a little bit more difficult. So hit the subscribe and let me know in the comments if you have any comments, if you like it, if you don't, if you're thinking about buying. And see you later. Bye bye.